Let's go crypto investing. Another morning update where you like, subscribe, and share for the most trusted blockchain technology and cryptocurrency breaking news and coin analysis in the YouTube sphere and in the cryptocurrency realm for a one-of-a-kind, probability-based, company-made trading alert technical analysis, right? As we're a technical trader. And join members of Jabroni Killers. I'll have our second episode of Fiscal and Monetary Policy Friday a little bit later today. I got to upload it and finish it, right? But you can see, because the coin's and busy working and all this, we'll get that out to you before too long. But you can see what we were talking about yesterday when we were starting to break down. The 200 days, your next logical area of support, right? The 200-day moving average. And that's where last night we were running into, and we were talking about last night. This is a logical area where you can bounce up and come up, not necessarily to breach this high, but come back up into this area, right? Which from down here at where the current price is, 41,000, if you come all the way up to 44, 45, right? That's a big move. So this is an area where it could dip back over and make a quick run up, but you can see the moving averages are starting to trend down now, so that's bearish in the 2-hour time frame. So that's your major support, this blue ring and this 200-day. If you break that, you're coming right back down to the orange ring, right? That we thought would top you out, and then you pump by it a little bit again down here, right? This would be your support where you're at now. If you can't hold it, your next support is down here at 38,900. And then if you break that, you're coming all the way back down to 32,000, right? So that's your big area to watch today. And as the futures market closes tonight and the thinly traded weekend continues, is right here. How do you interact with here? Can you pop up by there, or are you going to get stalled out and fail to get above the 50-day moving average in red, right? So that's what you got to look out for there. Bitcoin SV. You can see last night's bottom. No, that's not last night's bottom. Last night's bottom over here at $80.76 did not liquidate me yet. I'm still in my trade because our stop loss is at about $80 even, and that did not get tripped last night, at least on the site I'm on. Just about $80 even, $80 and a cent or two over. But I did not get tripped out yet, as we only got to about $80 and 67 cents. So we were about 50 cents to 55 cents away from my liquidation price, or not liquidation price, my stop limit order, where I would be at about a 5% gain. So we're still in the trade. We'll see how it plays out. We haven't moved the stop loss up or down. We're just gonna let it ride out where it's at. It almost got tripped last night, but it did not get hit, right? So we're looking all right. XRP, you can see we're still dancing where that blue arrow is pointing on that 72 cents, and that's your critical support for today. Can you hold that? If you can hold that and start bouncing up, you're bullish. But right now you're under the 200-day moving average in the 2-hour and the 3-hour time frame, and the 4-hour to be for that matter. But you're still above that critical uptrending support that used to be the symmetrical triangle, which still is acting as underneath support again. So if you can stay above that, you're bullish. If you break below that 73 cents, you're coming down at least to a local bottom of 60 to 58 cents, right? In the short term. XRP or XLM is coming down and trying to hold that 17 cents. As long as you can hold that dotted line in green to 17 cents, that's a critical area that you need to hold, because if you can't hold, you're going to at least come down to about 14 cents, but more likely the next ring all the way down at 10 cents. So this is a critical ring to hold. If you can hold this, you can still pump up to 22 cents is your major upper resistance, but your first line of major resistance is at the 200-day moving average at 19.5 to 20 cents, which has been beating you down, right? Algo is the same thing. It got rejected off the 200 days a couple times, and now it's trying to come back up to make another run at the 200-day. And that, if you can ever make a push over that, there is some room to run, but it's having a very hard time getting over that. So we're going to continue to watch that to see if you can't break over the 200-day, which, what the fuck is that over there? Get that out of there. Which the 200-day right now is at about 87 cents because it's been trending down. So that's your upper resistance. If you're in here, that's your line to play that you got to break. So if you break the 200-day and the 2 or the 3 hour, that can be your buy zone, right? If you break that, little advice, members of Jabroni Killers get the first mover advantage and the in-depth education that we all need and learn to sidestep an audible to profitability and swing the favor of the casino into the odds into your favor by using the probabilities and the technicals, right, to make your trades. Digibite is getting knocked down again, right? DGB, it's below the 200-day with very little to no volume. So you need to get above the 200-day there, and then you can make a little run. But until then, until these coins that are below the 200-day, I would not buy them until they break the 200-day and the 3 or the 4 hour time frame, right, in the short term. For my swing trades, you can see Digibite, the 4 hour, 3 hour time frame. It's bearish, it's below it, right? I wouldn't be buying this till it breaks it. Same thing with Algo. There's not a lot of room. You can buy it and play the run up to it, but until you break, you got to break it to get bullish, right? Same thing with XLM. You're below it. XLM, Algo, and DGB, you can see that they're all getting rejected off the 200-day. And until you break above that in a 3 or 4 hour time frame, you don't want to be buying in that because you're going to get fleece heisted and shisted. And I believe ADA Cardano, it's in the same area. You can see the 200-day. You need to let it break it and then confirm it with volume and a back test. But you can buy the breakout, right? And a confirmed breakout. Right now you keep getting rejected and fake outs. Like you just nip over and get shot, right? Nip over and bam, done. So that's what you need to look at for there. You need to break over those key moving averages to get bullish. And this is another one, Dogecoin. The fucking Dogecoin, right? The Elon Musk and the Jeff Bezos, right? All that nonsense. But you got to get above the 200-day, or you're only going to have these little 5, 6, 7% pumps. And for most of these coins, you can't clear your fees and taxes. You're going to end up making 3%, but losing 5% after fees and taxes, right? Because it's not moving enough. You need to break the 200-day moving average. Like, subscribe, and share to Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing as we help you get out ahead of the competition. And we see the oil market. We saw those call options, and we did pick up a couple more call options yesterday, even though this is having a ugly looking morning. I think that's going to rally today, but those call options are for the end of the year, and I think we're going to have a big push this week and next week in BP. Gold is floating around. We're having some sell off hard and then buying back in big time, right? So buy the dips in your gold mining stocks. That's my advice. Sell the rip in crypto. Buy the mining dip in the mining sector, right? Let's get this squirrel out of the way. We're not going to try to murder him. He's a very old squirrel because he was definitely not in any hurry coming across the road. But that's what we got for you. Like, subscribe, and share to Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing. Peace and love. Watch out for the squirrels.